Hi everyone, here is part 2, and I say this, I'm playing this by ear, so I'm deciding what to say almost on the spot, so sorry about that. Anyhow, here I wanted to share uh, the mistake I make here. Initially, I put only the almost one bag of the PyroFarms Dinoflagellates. That was fine, but I thought it was look kinda empty. So I made the mistake. I think I waited only like a week and a half, no more than 2, and I added at least 10 milliliters of Blue Boost, if not more. If you read the instruction, it says wait until there is a well-defined layer in the surface, like you are seeing here, and kind of you are seeing here, before you add any of the nutrients. It's said in the dino nutrients or the blue boost. They differ a little, but essentially they say that you should wait until you see a well defined. And they say if you see that the layer reduces or do not grow as fast, or the shining become lesser, stop feeding. You overfed them, you put too many nutrients, you need to wait until they absorb the excess, multiply, etc., etc., etc. So that's why, beside the faux pas of putting the light too close that it warm up over the optimal point, actually I believe they are close to the optimal grow point, between 68, around 68 is the optimal. Before I would see droplets all around, because the difference was too big and it was evaporating because it was warming enough to evaporate, so that was a bad indication. So a 6 week, still I verify a couple of 9, all of them are shining, of course. These are shining less and shining less. But the reason you barely see is because I put too much, barely see dinoflagellates in this one, and barely a layer is because I put too much nutrients too early. So just be warned about that. Also, I mentioned that the Bio containers are working perfectly for them. I don't know if, first of all, remove this because the rubber jumps all over the place if the cap drops. And this light platform, I don't know how much it helps, but since I have it, I love it, have it aligned with the time of the light, so I just let it be. If you like more information about these two items, magical microbes have them. But as I said, I did not like the dinoflagellates of magical microbes, so I'm going with just with PyroFarms. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to share, okay, is how I swirl the the water and the dinoflagellates. Okay, first of all, remove the tops because otherwise they will be all over the place. Have in mind this is a very small area. 4 of these containers are glass, and all of them have an opening. So one, you don't want them to fall down, especially the glass one, and second, you will be splashing all over, so you cannot overfill either. That's why you see that the angels leave a space between, and you will see soon why, the hole that they have and the surface of the water they have inside. Okay, so essentially I essentially spin the containers, but of course you need to be careful how you spin it, and more important, don't tumble against one container when you are spinning the other. Been there, done that. Fortunately, no major accidents, but it was very unnerving, especially hearing the clink, clink, clink when the glass hits glass. Okay, so anyhow, what I do, I spin this a little. And yes, you will see that dinoflagellates will get stuck in here, but cannot be helped. Even if you try to do this, more will get stuck, so don't do that. Simply go with the flow, more will reproduce and they will be fine. So what you want to see is, as you can see in the video, all the stuff moving around, because they will get better access to the atmosphere, better access to nutrients, and as you can see there are dark spots here, so those that have been hanging in the dark spot can move to the places that there is more light. So that is the idea. Okay, so I finish this, move this out of the way, and I bring this one so you can see it. I do the same. I'm sorry, I did not took the time to clean the surface of that have previous small splashes. So there is salt outside. I'm just have been lazy and did not clean. As I said, I did this out of the blue by ear. So, ooh, that means running out. So let's finish. Okay, so these are the plastic ones. I move them out of the way. I don't put them in the platform yet. This one, oops, there you go. This one I do first because this is the largest one. I leave it that, and what I do, I turn it. Oh, something I going to. You will see that sometimes air gets stuck here or in the tail. In the tail, I have not been too successful. Be careful, hold it when you put, remember, these are glass legs, so you do not want to put too much pressure on that. And also, this have a fall. If you want to turn it, remember to put a finger here, because otherwise it's going to splash. Okay, so I'm going to put a sample. See that air gets stuck there, so what you do is, how I do it. Okay, so essentially, you saw it, huh? And that was a lot of example, sorry. Okay, so essentially you have it here, and what I do, I turn it sideways, and then move the head down, and then move it so air do not get inside again. And it got. So it's a play. Okay, anyhow, time's running out, so let me do a quick fix. Okay, don't get, no. Okay, there we go. So that is how to remove air from the head of the bioluminescent turtle. Okay, so essentially what I do not put pressure downwards. Remember, small glass legs. So I do this as frequently as I can as they grow. I have been doing almost daily. A few turns, so I've seen everything swirling around. So they get better nutrients, a better access to the atmosphere. And time is running out, so I need to move. Okay, so this is the point why I'm doing this. I move this to a safe place. Already I have a couple of sketches with that, so that's why I have done this way. So normally I start with the angels, but since I'm going in this order, because I don't know if you can see it in the video, but there is starting to build up a nice layer of Dinoflagellates. Slower than the other containers, but that's fine. As I said, I made two big mistakes. One, hitting the tank with the lights over the ideal point of 68 Fahrenheit. I think that is 20 centigrade. And so I hope that in a month or less, we will get that nice layer like the other containers. So anyhow, this is how I do to swirl the water. I simply spin the containers. Okay, so because this container is larger than the typical PyroFarms orb, what I do, I put it in an angle so I make sure there is no wobbling. I don't know if it's in the base, but essentially the base is a little higher here, so it's more stable when I put it back. Okay, ooh, time is running out. Okay, so essentially I spin this like this. That's why you cannot fill it too much, and I cannot spin it too much because time is running out. And this is the one that I have been doing good. I already show how with the pipette I can add more easy, excuse me, the nutrients when I need to add it. And I have 1 minute left, so this one is taking longer, but is growing like the other, and then I put it back. Okay, so I don't think I will be able to restore back, but head waste, so I will simply, oops, like this, and this. So essentially, that is how I have my setup. And time is almost up, so next video that will not be today, it will be later, much later. I hope to show how they are shining at night after all these steps taken. See you later, everyone.